Hi guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we'll be looking at Neco past questions, which are possible questions for the upcoming Neco exams. Stay tuned, get your writing materials ready with your calculators, so we'll be right back. Welcome back. The first question we'll be looking at says, the diagonals of a rhombus are 6 cm and 8 cm. Find the area of the rhombus. Now, in calculating the area of a rhombus, we are going to use a formula that says area equals to diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2. Okay, now our first diagonal is 6 cm times our second diagonal 8 cm all over 2. So this becomes 8 times 6 will give us 48 divided by 2, which will give us 24. So our diagonal will become 24 cm the squared. The area will become 24 cm squared. Our next question says, Mohammed is 8 years older than Joy now. In 5 years' time, he will be twice as old as Joy. How old is Joy now? Okay, now, if we say Mohammed's age, okay, be X, and Joy's age, be Y. Now, they said in 8 years' time, okay, now he is 8 years older than Joy. That means X, Mohammed, equals to Y plus 8. Okay, in 5 years' time, it will become X plus 5 will be Y plus 5 times 2. Okay, now we can open up this bracket to give us X plus 5 equals 2Y plus 10. Okay, but now we know that X equals to Y plus 8. Now substituting for X, which is Y plus 8 here, this becomes Y plus 8 plus 5 equals 2Y plus 10. This will become Y plus 13 equals 2Y plus 10. Alright, now collecting like terms, we are going to have it as 2Y plus 10, 2Y minus Y equals to 13 minus 10. Okay, now our 10 goes over to be 13 minus 10, and our Y goes over to be 2Y minus Y. So therefore, Y will give us 3. So Joy's age, which is Y, will be 3 years. So at the moment, Joy is 3 years old. If x minus a is a factor of bx minus ax plus x squared minus ab, what is the other factor? Now, in solving this, we have to rearrange this equation. We have to rearrange these terms. We have bx minus ax plus x squared minus ab. Alright, now if we rearrange these terms, we can rearrange them to become bx minus x squared, bx minus ab, okay, collecting our b's together, minus plus x squared minus ax. Okay, now in this we can now group together. Alright, now from here we can now bring out b is common here, b bracket x minus a plus x is common here, x bracket x minus a. So now we can see that we have a factor x minus a, just as it was stated, and the other factor will become b plus x. Okay, our other factor will become b plus x. Our next question says, simplify 6 minus x squared divided by x squared minus 4. If you've watched up to this moment and you've enjoyed our tutorials, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification buttons to get more updates. Now, getting back into our question. To simplify this, we'll first of all have to factorize the numerator and factorize our denominator. Now, in factorizing our numerator, we have it as 6 minus x squared. So let's factorize this to give us minus 6x squared. Okay? So the factors here will become 3x and 2x. Since we are looking for a minus, this will give us a minus. Now, 3 times 2 will give us a minus 6. Minus 3 plus 2 will give us a minus x. So this will be our factor. So we have 6 minus 3x plus 2x minus x squared. Okay? Now, from here, we can group these two together, alright, and look for their common terms. What's common in them? Here, we have a 3 that is common. So this becomes 2 minus x. And from here, we have an x that is common. This becomes 2 minus x. Alright? Now, with this, we can now collect our terms together as 3 plus x and 2 minus x. But we can write this to become 3 plus x and x minus 2. How? When we multiply through, we'll multiply this with a minus to keep our x positive. Now, substituting this value for this, we are having it as x 3 plus x, okay, and x minus 2 all over x squared minus 2 squared. Now, 2 times 2 will give us 4. Now, if you apply a difference of 2 squares here, we are going to have it as 3 plus x and x minus 2 all over x plus 2 and x minus 2. So this can now cancel this, leaving us with 3 plus x over x plus 2 as our final answer. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Follow us also on Facebook at Mathematics Simplified. Our next question says, find the absolute mean deviation of the sample 10, 12, 11, 14, and 13. Now, in order to find the mean deviation, we'll first of all look for the mean. And how do we calculate mean? Mean equals ex over n. Okay? Ex over n. So this will give us our 10 plus 12 plus 11 plus 14 plus 13 all over, how many are they? 5. Okay? Now, the next thing we are going to do is to add this up. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 57, 60. So this will give us 60 over 5, which will be 12. So our mean is 12. If our mean is 12, now to find the mean deviation will become summation of x minus x bar all over n. Okay, now for us to find our x minus x bar, will become 10 minus 12, which is 2. This is our x. Now, 12 minus 12, which is 0. 11 minus 12, which is 1. 14 minus 12, which is 2. And 13 minus 12, which is 1. So the summation will be 2, 4, 6, 6. So here will become 6 over 5, which will give us 1.2, okay, as our main deviation. In a triangle ABC, A is 60 degrees, C is 90 degrees, AC is 12. Find the length of the hypotenuse. Find the length of the hypotenuse. Okay, now in finding the length of the hypotenuse, this becomes, let's represent our diagram. Now we know that from our given equation, they say C is 90, so this angle becomes C, and A is 60. So we can level here to be 60 degrees, and this is point A. And we are told that AC is 12. So line AC here will be 12 centimeter. Now, and we are asked to find our hypotenuse. Okay, now in finding our hypotenuse, we know that we are using the formula Pythagoras theorem, which says hypotenuse squared equals opposite squared plus adjacent squared. Or we can also use our SOHCAHTOA formula. Now, since we do not have our opposite, we can't use our Pythagoras theorem. But since we have an angle given to it, we are going to use our SOHCAHTOA. Now, the next thing we will ask ourselves is, which of them are we using? Are we using the sine, or the cos, or the tan? Alright, since we are looking at adjacent and hypotenuse, we are going to use our cos. So cos theta, which is adjacent over hypotenuse, will become cos 60 over adjacent is 12, and our hypotenuse we are looking for. So our hypotenuse will become 12 over cos 60, and cos 60 is 0.5. So this will give us 12 divided by 0.5, which is 12 times 12 over half, will give us 24 centimeter. So our hypotenuse will be 24 centimeter. For what value or values of x in the expression x squared plus 15x plus 50 divided by x minus 5 not defined? Now, when we talk about for an expression not to be defined, okay, we are looking at the denominator being equal to 0. Okay, but when we talk about for an expression not equal to 0, we are talking about the numerator being equated to equal to 0. So you should know the difference between being equal to 0 and not defined. Now, since it's not defined, we are looking at our denominator x minus 5 equal 0. Okay, so x equals 5. So this equation won't be defined or will not be defined when x is equal to 5. A bag contains 4 blue and 8 red balls. If 2 balls are picked at random with replacement, what is the probability of picking 2 balls of different colors? Now, the key word we should be more concerned with is with replacement. Now, that means a ball is picked and placed back. It is being replaced. So our probability here will remain the same. Okay? The probability of blue and red will remain the same. Now, for probability of blue will become 4 over 12, because the total number of balls there will be 4 plus 8, which is 12, which will give us 1 over 3. And probability of red will become 8 over 12, which will give us 2 over 3. Alright, now let's say what's the probability of picking a red, 2 different colors. Alright, now our probability of 2 different colors, will become probability of picking a red first and a blue, okay, plus probability of picking a blue and a red. Okay, now how do we find these probabilities? We can use our tree diagram. Let's look at our tree diagram. We have our box, 4 blues and 8. Okay, the first choice is a blue and the next one is a red. So our blue will become 1 over 3 and this will become 2 over 3. Now if we pick our second choice, a blue and a red, our second choice here will still be the same probability because it's been replaced. 1 over 3, 2 over 3. 1 over 3, 2 over 3. So here we are having BR, blue, and RB. Okay, so probability of here is blue, blue, and here is red, red. So probability of picking a blue and a red, or a red and a blue first, will become 2 over 3 times 1 over 3 plus probability 1 over 3 times 2 over 3. Okay, so this will now give us 4 over 9, 2 over 9 plus 2 over 9, which will give us 4 over 9. So the probability of picking 2 different colors from that bag will give us 4 over 9. We've done a detailed study on probability. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. A car dealer sells a car and makes a profit of 15%. If the car costs 320,000, how much did it sell? Now our cost price is 320,000 and our percentage profit is 15. Okay, and we know that percentage profit equals profit all over cost price times 100 over 1. Okay, now this will give us our profit. Percentage profit is 15 equals profit over cost price, which is 320, times 100 over 1. Okay, the 15 times 320 will give us 48. Okay, equals to 100 of our profit. So the profit made, our profit here will become 4.8 over 100. We can cancel. Our profit will be equals to 48,000. Okay, if our profit is 48,000, now we know that selling price equals to cost price plus profit. Okay, and our cost price is 320 and our selling price is, our profit is 48. So if we add it up, we are having our selling price to be 368,000. So that is our selling price, 368,000. Our next question says, if x plus 1 over x equals 8, find x squared plus 1 over x squared. Now, in solving this question, alright, we will start with square if x plus 1 over x equals 8. So we have to square both sides. Now, if we square both sides, this becomes x plus 1 over x all squared equals 8 squared. Okay, so now from here we'll open up this bracket. This becomes x plus 1 over x plus 1 over x equals 64. Okay, so now x times x will give us x squared. X times this plus x 1 over x plus x 1 over x plus 1 over x squared equals 64. Now we know that this is x squared plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 over x squared. Alright, equals 64. Now, how is this one? You may ask, how is it turning to 1? Now, let's bear in mind that we are having x times 1 over x. So x cancels x, leaving you with 1. So that's how we got 1 here. So this becomes x squared plus 2 plus 1 over x squared equals 64. Remember that 1 squared is 1. So, alright, so moving our term here, this becomes x squared plus 1 over x squared equals 64 minus 2. So this becomes x squared plus 1 over x squared equals 62. So the value of x squared plus 1 over x squared will give us 62. Hope you've enjoyed our tutorial so far. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the link with your friends. Also follow us on Facebook and at Mathematics Simplified. Do well to also share the link.